What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ragdoll, and what I just got done doing was purifying some of the old team members, um, and maximizing my sets. So the things that are in the purify chamber right now are the Pidgeot and the Piloswine. I'm keeping the pincer with me, and let me show you why I'm keeping the pincer. Because the way this pincer is set up, I can't help but to use it. And these are the Sneasel, Magmar, Mawile. You know, y'all seen those. It's naughty. Yeah, that's why. That's why I'm keeping the pincer. It's naughty with Moxie. So yeah, I decided to throw that thing on the team, pair it up with Larvitar so we could beat up fire types and anything else that could possibly get in the way. And then we're gonna pick up where we left off in Phoenix. So we beat all of the Cipher peons. We beat the colored bros. Um we beat the colored Cipher. We beat those dudes. We beat everybody in the pre-gym. We snagged some shadow Pokemon. It was us being productive. Now all we have to do now is get through the stadiums and see what's going on up there, because we have the people that are trapped in the basement basically of the pre-gym. So we got to get that basement key, that elevator key. And Nuzleaf and Vulpix. Okay. A drought Vulpix. I mean, I guess we love to see it. Let me knock that out though. And then pop that with a rock blast. Or I said rock blast, I mean rock tomb. We are gonna have so much fun with Moxie. Ivysaur? Meet Pincer. I don't want to crit. A crit would definitely knock out that Nuzleaf. What I'm gonna do instead is throw a Great Ball. I don't think I can go wrong with throwing the Great. Oh, excuse me. I don't think I can go wrong with throwing the Great Ball. I burped. I don't know if you guys heard that. Disgusting. And we got it. A Chlorophyll Ivysaur. Hope the Razor Leaf misses. Of course it doesn't. Another Shadow Edge to do the trick. Let me piss this dude off. I know he's gonna go for the grass move on Larvitar. Yeah, got that sturdy. We got sturdy on that boy. Damn it, I knew it was a long shot, but I knew we were gonna fuck around and miss. But hey, we got it though. We got it. And you know what? This also gives me a little bit of room to experiment. Do I get sturdy twice? Oh shit, you do. So it's just like 5th generation. As long as you get all the way to full HP, you got sturdy. Not this guy though. This guy got dead. Built that man's yoke everywhere. Pause. Alright, beat Corey. And Nuzleaf joins the party. I mean, I guess that's cool. Let me heal up real quick. I don't want to use all my items. Although I do have like 30 Moo Milks and such. I ain't gotta use, I won't use them. And let's keep it going. All right, let's go to the left side because the door is green and I like green. Hi, little boy. I know. Emma, leave me alone, Emma. Metric and Hariyama. Okay, so she got some good shit. That's for certain. That Manetric's gonna have fucking flamethrower or something, Fire Fang. I guarantee it. And Hariyama, our shadow Pokemon. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We are gonna Shadow Edge and Bulldoze. Thunder? Thank heavens it missed, because what in the fuck? Okay. False alarm. I bulldozed for no reason. Thank heavens it switches out for us. Pelipper with Drizzle. It makes me want to click. It really does make me want to click Bubble Beam, but I won't. I'm gonna use Icy. And I'm gonna try to knock out that Pelipper right now. Okay, thank heavens it was just Yawn. Let's use Shadow Feint and Protect. Okay. Now Pinsir is gonna fall asleep. I did that on purpose. Pinsir is gonna fall asleep, and I figure, let me call it once rather than call it twice. Alright, so now we call the Pinsir. Let's use Icy Wind just to put some damage on this thing. And then we can start firing off some more shadow feints. Ooh wee, that is, Hariyama is one hard hitting bitch. Like it truly is. But then again, like with big ass hands like that and fucking thighs like that, it can only hit hard, right? Good lord. let's call it again. Let's just get that heart gauge to 0. I'm gonna call the pincer, and then let's switch out to the Nuzleaf. You know, this will also be a good time to look at Nuzleaf's summary too. One Shadow Feint should do the trick. And then let's see what Nuzleaf is working with. Doxile? Okay. Okay. I can deal with a Doxile. But then yeah, let's Shadow Slap this fucker. Yeah, and of course I miss. And he owed me that miss. I'm using Shadow Whip because it's not very effective. I just don't think it'll do too much damage to him. Damn. And I have nothing to status him with either. I don't. Is this one of those moments where I gotta toss out the Ultra Ball? That's what it's feeling like. Okay. Huh? Alright, we beat Emma. Emma wasn't bullshitting. Damn, I was really hoping I'd get some healing time, you know what I mean? Alright, let's go Harv. Let's go Harv. I don't do him in Lunatone. I know it's Lunatone, but Lunatone sounds better though, doesn't it? All I'm doing is our shadow Pokemon. Alrighty. Let me use Bug Bite on this guy. We switch the Reptar out, bring in the Nuzleaf. I just feel like that's the safest thing to do. That Blaze was definitely about to fuck my life up had I let it. And there we go. Larvitar will not be a Larvitar for much longer. Oh, wow. I'm gonna use another Bug Bite. Let's Shadow Slap. That got a flinch real quick. And Nuzleaf using Shadow Slap really does look like a slap. I respect it. Alrighty. So we got double Moxie up. Damn it, Pinsir. Pinsir has a really bad temper. And the thing is, I don't know if I can afford to not attack right now. But I did say my number one priority is getting the heart gauges to 0. I'm gonna trust my gut, call the Pinsir. That did pitiful damage. I'm gonna use Shadow Edge. And let me see something. Let me see if I can. No, let me be smart. Shadow Blaze on me. He's gonna attack the pincer again. Let me heal it up. He chose a weaker move to do it too. Oh shit, he attacked Nuzzly. Hey, I've been getting wrong a lot more lately. I don't know what's going on. Alright, but that was a decent amount of damage. We're gonna be real careful though, because I don't wanna get a crit and possibly knock it out. Start chucking great balls. Okay. And yeah. Okay. Sent Houndoom to the PC. Yep, good old Reptar is evolving. We've been waiting a long time for this. We truly have. Yep. Oh shit. Well, it was 2 back-to-back battles. Where they at? Okay, Cave and Rock. I'm gonna go heal up, and I'm gonna go see what those Pokespots are. I will be right back in a flash. Sit tight. Okay, I am back. It was an Aerodactyl, and it was a Ratini. And yep, Pidgeot and Piloswine both are ready to be purified. I stopped at the PC and I grabbed Houndoom, and we're gonna keep it pushing. But before we move on, let us grab these items. Team 40. I know there's one way over here too. TM13. I want to say that one is Ice Beam. Oh, it's Trick Room. I mean, I ain't mad at it, but damn. Really hoping for a mighty fine Ice Beam. But you know, different game, different rule. Max Revive, but Max Revive is always useful. When I was a kid, I really wish I knew to, you know, look all the way around before you do this battle with Snattle. And you got to be real careful because this battle is also a back-to-back, which means I should be smarter about how I go out or go about it. I do think leading off with Houndoom and Pupitar is the way to go, though. Alright, we got a back-to-back going on around here. The Shadow Pokemon are at level 34. So I'm right under that level, but let me see if I could still get it going. Barney? Alright. Let's whoop Barney's ass real quick. Venusaur and Donphan. Alright. I literally have the worst possible Pokemon out here. Shit. And it's the Venusaur, isn't it? Okay. All right, now that we know it's Venusaur, it's not as bad. But Pupitar should not be out here. That is for certain. Frick. Let me send out Linoon. And what we're gonna do is Shadow Blaze the Donphan and hope for a burn. I'm sending out Linoon because it has the aura filter. So it might be able to survive the Ice Shard on the Pupitar. Oh, Ice Shard that? What the fuck? Okay, I take it though. Shadow Whip. He went for the Houndoom instead of the Pupitar. Can't say I know why. But I am most certain a Fire Punch will not knock out that Venusaur. So I'm confident with going for the Fire Punch on it. A little afraid at first, I was, not gonna lie. Shadow Whip. Hit on time. This is what fire off a helping hand and a Shadow Blaze on the Hitmontop. Damn it. I invested too much into it. I didn't think about Fake Out. Did not see that coming. Now if this fucker has Mach Punch, that'll be really unfortunate. I really thought I could get the knockout with that. Rain Punch. Okay. Now, I think I sent out Pincer and that's just Darkle, Shadow Edges. Oh, sick. Oh, snap. That's an insane shadows. Gave my That's amazing. Shadow Age is amazing. Alright, but now we are ready to start chucking balls at the Venusaur. But I'm gonna try to knock out everything else before I start doing that. And then at the same time, I'm gonna try to keep my team as healthy as possible for when I face Snattle right after. Damn. Okay. Oh, thank heavens it knocked itself out. To be calmer, keep it going. And it's a double shadow. Alright, let's just go for the slash on the Ampharos. And I'm gonna start throwing the ball at the Venusaur. Nah, I'm gonna Ultra Ball it. Ampharos might be able to slide in with the Great Ball, but Venusaur, I'm gonna use an Ultra Ball on it. I wasn't ready to do I wasn't ready to snag 2 Shadow Pokemon back to back like that. Alright, but we got the Venusaur, which is great. Yeah, that didn't do diddly. Damn. Alright. Gotta send in the Tree Meister now. I know you no choice but to take this full heal. Yeah, gotta take this full heal, buddy. And Grovyle, I'm gonna use Substitute. Cause I feel like a Shadow Bolt would knock out the Grovyle. Linoon, we're gonna heal you back up. Remice, let's use. I don't know if Ampharos is a dragon type. We're about to find out. Okay, nope, it's full on electric. Alright. None of that mega stuff going on around. It's okay. Revive, Pincer, Remeister, you're gonna set up another substitute. I hope he attacks the lightning. Okay, that's still fine. It's okay. Let's keep on using items. Gotta keep the team healthy. Another substitute. Damn, he's really putting pressure on the Grovyle now. Let me heal up. And another substitute. Alright, but that was my last substitute that I can do. I really need him to attack the Linoon. Just won't do it. Alright. Do that. And alright, balls to the wall. Let me just chuck a ball. Alright, here we go. And I mean, if I catch it, it wouldn't be that bad of a thing. Like, the team isn't 100%, but it's healthy enough to battle with Snattle. And we did get it with the Great Ball, just like I said I would. Okay. So I wonder if Snattle will have 2 Shadow Pokemon. Alright, let's go Snattle. Let's do this thing. Porygon 2 and Marowak. Oh shit, a Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak. Okay, I don't think a Rock Tomb would knock it out in one hit. But we got that going, and then Shadow tried to do it in time, but oh, it still works. Okay, I didn't know it worked through Protect. Okay, okay. Oh man, that did a dick load of damage. I wasn't ready for it. Alright, I'm gonna be bold and I'm gonna chuck an Ultra Ball at the Marowak. And then I'm gonna Shadow Blaze the Porygon. This is insanely bold for me to do, I think. Because that's still a healthy amount of HP. Yeah. Alright. I didn't want to risk a Rock Tomb or a Bulldoze knocking it out. I couldn't go for or I didn't want to go for the Rock Blast. Nah. But okay, Pupitar got knocked out. It's fine though. Okay. Where we send in the Tree Meister. I don't think that was the best of switches to do, now that I think about it. Alright, let me try to get off a Shadow Fang and hopefully I can lower some attack. Damn. Okay, but I did drop the attack stat. That's what I was going for. Damn, and it hit the Blizzard. Damn. Which means now I can get hit with another Shadow Bone. That's what I didn't want. And we're frozen solid? That's unlucky as fuck. That truly is unlucky. Unlucky on so many levels. But okay. Good thing I was able to defrost. All right. I was hoping for another miss, but you can't have it all. All right, Grovyle, good job. All right, let me send in the Pinsir. I didn't want to send in Pinsir right away, but it is what it is. Let me start bulking up, and let me get this Porygon out the way too. So this battle, I might just have to heavily rely on my shadow Pokemon. Damn. Shadow or Alola Ninetales too? Okay. Let me use Shadow Feint. And let me use Shadow Tease again. Damn it, Pinsir. You really need to work on this attitude, buddy. Alright. No Shadow Freeze. That's what I was trying to avoid. And we all get pelted by hell. Alright, Houndoom. I really need this ball to work, buddy. Let's go for that Marowak. Alrighty. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, that's one. One down. Shadow Chill. Alright, let's just go for the Shadow Edge, fuck something up real quick, and yeah, let's just jump one side. Okay, I mean, Houndoom, I'm not upset about the attitude. I really need to. Well, now that he keeps attacking the damn Houndoom, put me in a tough spot, because now it's either call Houndoom or let Houndoom go down. We're gonna call it, but I mean, that's the choice. Oh, damn. I wanted to call it, but it's alright. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. Let me send in Linoon. I can use Helping Hand, Shadow Edge the rest of his team. Here we go. Shadow Edge. Open Hand. Now I could go for the Fire Punch on that Alolan Ninetales, but I don't want to risk knocking it out. So I mean, I'm not. Alright, now I'm gonna go for the Shadow Feint and then trust and believe that Linoon can knock out the Slow King with a Seed Bomb. Damn it, Pinsir. Not now, buddy. I really need Pinsir to survive this onslaught of attacks it's taken. Because I know, yeah, Slow King is going to attack me. Right, the hell stopped. All hope is riding on Finn and Linoon here. Voice Seed Bomb definitely work on this slow king. Okay, okay. I don't mind that damage at all. Okay, so this Hyper Voice should definitely do the trick and put me at a good spot with Ninetales. Damn. It could have been better. Okay. All right. I'm going to use Icy Wind and Helping Hand. The Icy Wind won't do too much damage, and Helping Hand is just to boost the tiny amount of power that I can have. Alright, that's a good amount of HP. Let me start. Let me start. I'm trying to snag this thing. And let me just heal up. I think that's the best thing to do right now. Okay, okay. Let me get him. Let me at him. Damn, it's like that. Icy. And then just hope that it stays in the ball. I mean, I don't know what else to do at this point. I can't paralyze him or anything like that. I just don't have the moves for it. So, I mean, shit, it has to stay in, right? It has to. Damn. I'm so sorry, Lanoon. You're just getting beat down, bro. Alright. Okay. This one has to work. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Stay in the damn ball. Uh-oh. Damn it. I'm going to pause it right here. I'm going to pause the recording. And I'll get back to you guys when I finally catch this damn thing. This video is a little bit on the long side. Sit tight for me. Okay, we finally caught the Ninetales. Finally caught the Ninetales. Oh boy, that was a little bit tougher than I thought. But there's one thing that we did learn. I am over level or under level. So I gotta do some leveling up. But that concludes Phoenix. We saved the city, saved the town, you know? And then fucking got some stuff to do. Still gotta get these guys from the basement. That was quick. Nuzleaf is already ready to go. Hold on, wait, so I'll pause it for now and wait till we get to the basement. All right, got the elevator key going. And here we go. We done saved the city. Everyone's officially liberated. I was gonna say obliterated. Liberated. Here's the mayor. He had his hands tied. But yep, that's it. We done saved the city. Yep, you're welcome. And I like that businessman walk of his. He got it going on. And this is the real Justy right here. got something going on in the desert over there that way, huh? All right. But I'm going to end the episode right here. This one is a bit on the long side. I apologize about that, but we did accomplish so much. In the next one, we're going to go see what's out there in the middle of the desert. We're going to mess around with the purify chamber a little bit, and we're going to level up my team a little bit too. That's really important. But don't forget to leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel so much. It gets the stuff out there. It gets me out there. That's what I'm trying to do. But like usual, be safe, be careful, tell somebody you love them, and until next time, peace out.